What in the world are you doing there, Mr. Nutcracker? Hey everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we are going to be cleaning up the entire Lego room. It's a little bit of a mess, so welcome back to another Lego room vlog. So we're going to be taking a look at some of our backlog, some of our investment hoard. We're going to be cleaning up the stairs, putting all this stuff away. I mean, we've been doing lots of stuff in the Lego city as of late. Like we worked on the beach. We're getting ready to work on this area over here and transform these buildings, but we've left somewhat of a mess here. We've got beach cabanas there on a little stool and some organizing containers over here. This place always seems to become a little bit of a mess. Like, what are you doing there, Yoda and Looney Tunes minifigures? And all of this stuff right here. Why is that there? Why do I need a 1x3 plate there? I don't know. Also, look, there's Harry, Marv, and Kevin. Hello from Citizens Brick. So yeah, we'll have to clean this place up. I've got a catalog there. We've got all sorts of stuff absolutely everywhere. So today we're going to be just putzing around the Lego room and putting things where they belong. We're also going to be placing some orders on the Lego website to get some bulk pieces. We're going to be sorting some pieces, cleaning some stuff up, rearranging some displays and putting things where they belong. Yeah, that sounds fun. Also, we're going to be integrating a new shelf into this room right over here by Santa Claus, because this room is where the true disaster lies. We've got, this cart here that's got all sorts of bulk pieces and stuff on top that needs to be sorted and cleaned up, and all sorts of stuff right here that needs a new shelving system. These little drawer units here aren't really doing it for us. So we think we're going to be putting some sort of IKEA shelf in here so that we can actually put stuff on shelves, hopefully like right here in this quadrant. I mean, all of my Lego sets in here are on pallets to keep it off the ground in case there's flooding or something like that, but we just need something that's going to be able to sort and organize this room a little bit better. And then we'll also have a look at what's inside that room as well. And then we'll also discuss some plans for what we're going to be doing here this week and this month and this year. And then, yeah, just overall make this place more inviting and get ready to, or make it so it's actually livable. Well, it's very livable, but make it better so we can actually function in here and get some stuff done more efficiently, because it's just sort of a disaster everywhere you go. But when you keep building and building and building, sometimes it just piles up and you need to do a big cleanup. So welcome back to another Lego room vlog. So not too long ago, we built all of these Mario sets, and don't get me wrong, I love the characters and stuff like that, but all of these things, I just have nowhere to display them. So we're actually going to be parting all of this stuff out, integrating it into our inventory, other than the characters, like Bogmire there. Bogmire's staying with us. He's going to go on display somewhere. All of these characters staying with us. The pink Yoshi and this guy, yeah, we're keeping this guy because he's super cool. I love all the print pieces. But that's going to be our first project, is cleaning up all of this stuff here, just because I've got nowhere to display it in this room, unfortunately, or nowhere to build a large Mario display. So we're going to part all that stuff out, keep the characters, and then probably display said characters on the Mario shelf. So that's the first thing that we're going to be doing here in this Lego room update. So I guess while we're sorting all this Mario stuff into the different piles, getting ready to integrate it into our inventory, we're also going to sort out this stuff here. So I always have these large swamper bins, is what I call them, but they're bins full of miscellaneous parts that are just miscellaneous parts that when we're working on things like rock work and oceans and beaches and stuff like that, or anything having to do with the city, I have these bins that I just throw all the parts into, and I bring this bin around and I sort of use the parts as I go. So if I need to use, or if I need some bamboo and I need some dark bluish gray plate, then I just throw it all in here and I go around and I sort of put it, or I use the pieces from the bin. So they've got to clean all that up as well. Then we've got some tan. We've got to decide if we're going to part out these beach cabanas. We've got some spare minifigures here for when we finish building the zoo and stuff like that. We always have some minifigures just in the back log or back inventory, I guess in the inventory. So when we expand parts of the city, we have enough minifigures to populate those areas. And then you can see we've already started parting out some of our Mario stuff, and there is our characters so far, along with some leftover beach stuff, because we actually reduced the size of the beach. So that's the leftover beach stuff. And then we've got old Bricksie right there. Look at that. Yeah, he's missing a bunch of yellow studs, but that's the Bricksie art that we built with the members. And you know what? We got to get some more yellow studs and finish my face and hand and smile. We're going to do that relatively soon as well, but we're just working on some art projects, and that's one of them there. Recently, we built this here as well. That's the Pikachu. I'm not sure what Jose was doing here. 50? What is that? I don't even know. And then we've got...
a sign for the Disney castle.
Oh, a sign for the Disney castle. That's what it is.
Colors,
ah, she needs different colors. Oops, I just dropped that. But yeah, we've got Ahsoka here. We built this AAT, Armored Assault Tank, recently. And this Ahsoka minifigure is unreal. So we're going to have to integrate that onto the shelving somewhere. But Ahsoka looks amazing. I love that minifigure. Same with Ahsoka's Clone Trooper right here. Oh my. I'm glad we got this set because those two minifigures are legendary. Also, you got all these parts and pieces. I think these are mini builds that Jose kept put together when we parted out the Jazz Cafe. There's like a piano and all sorts of cool stuff in here. But I don't know. Probably most of this will get parted out and sorted out. Yeah, it's always good to keep your parts sorted, although we do have buckets and buckets of parts always at all times under here. There's lots of parts that need to be sorted. It's crazy. So the sorting is going quite well. We keep finding more and more stuff to sort. It's getting crazy, but we're sorting it by part type, slowly working it into our inventory. I cleaned up down here. That looks a lot better, not having all that stuff laying around. Awesome. Also, I put the AAT temporarily just right there below the Imperial shuttle. And then we put our buildable figures or characters right up here. So you got Chewbacca, Luke, Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, Jango Fett, First Order Trooper, and also Darth Vader beside the Darth Vader TIE Fighter. The Darth Vader TIE Advance. So that looks really good. Not bad. Now, as I've been moseying around the Lego room, we found a whole bunch of stuff. There's where I put the Nutcracker. And then we've isolated all of our characters from Super Mario in here, and we plan on doing a new Super Mario display. So that's going to look really good. We've kept a whole bunch of the stuff made here, and we're going to find a way to display these. That's going to be pretty exciting. So we're going to redo the Mario shelf sometime in the near future. We kept finding more and more bins of tiles and stuff, so that was amazing. And then we've slowly been making a bin full of minifigures that we have to deal with. Either they're going to go in the city or on the wall. And actually, there's a bunch of minifigures that we're going to sort by part type and make a new minifig sorting system. It's just all a process of slowly but surely getting that done. Now, I also found some fence panels. I knew that we had these. We thought that we were going to use these in the zoo area, but the zoo is getting that brown wall with all the profile bricks, so we are going to use those fence panels to start completing our fence panel wall. So like all the way along here, we need the graffiti style wall, so I found those and got to install those. Not only that, but I combined all of our studs together. We've built a whole bunch of different art sets, as you all know. And this is all the leftover studs that we have. Also, Mike Scott sent us a bunch in fan mail as well. But can you believe it? That is a massive bag of studs. Can you believe there's no yellow in there to complete the Bricksie art? It's crazy. It's funny to think that no matter how many studs or Lego pieces you need, you still need to order more to accommodate different art pieces. These aren't yellow. Those are like the light yellow. So they're not the right yellow that we're looking for. Now, also, as we were going through this stuff here, we located this bike rental shop. So we're going to put this little bike rental area. It's not a bike rental shop, but it's just the like thing where you can rent bikes from, and also the vehicle that services that. And there's also a bike store right here. So once we're done cleaning up the Lego room, I'm actually going to remock all of these. So these are the Creator 3-in-1 sets, like this one here of the toy store. Right here. So what we're going to do is actually I'm going to rebuild all of these again, so they're not sort of like awkwardly spaced out and stuff like that. We're going to have them bunched up together like modular buildings, and we're going to rebuild these, and we're also going to rebuild the toy store so it's more complete and doesn't have an open back like that. And then we're going to start to build our mini strip of little shopping buildings here and integrate this bike stand there, so that'll be good. it's really fun, like, organizing the Lego room, because you just sort of start to get ideas based on the parts and stuff that you find as you go around. Now, the next thing that we're going to be doing is dealing with this room here. So we've actually been eyeing up a shelf at IKEA. So we're going to go pick that up. And also, real quickly here, we've got to order some more parts and pieces for the medieval area. So we will show you what we're going to order in this video as well. I guess we're actually going to do that before we run to IKEA to get the shelf to improve the storage area in that Harry Potter closet. But yeah, just a little update on how we're doing with cleaning up the Lego room. Jose's doing fantastic. She's parting out all this stuff here. So many great parts that we found. Our part bins are just exploding. Like, look at black connectors. Oh my gosh. Like, our part bins have never been fuller. So we've got to start using some of these parts, or start, I don't know, maybe selling them on Bricklink. Start selling bulk parts on Bricklink, because we definitely could do that based on the amount that we have, especially when you factor in all of this stuff that's not sorted. Literally underneath all of these platforms, like you saw earlier on the other side, is full of part bins, like all around the perimeter. So we've got to get all of this stuff sorted, but it's just hard to find time to sort it. But one project at a time, and slowly cleaning up the Lego room here today. Okay, so now we're doing some Lego shopping. We're on the Lego website. We're looking to get some bulk parts and pieces for our different projects in the Lego room. So you go to Bricks, you can go to Pick a Brick. That's where you can order bulk pieces from the Lego group. And of course, you can just search by part number, or you can try and isolate it using their filters. Generally speaking, you're going to search by part type. Now, also, you can just Google Lego missing pieces, and that's actually going to pull open the bricks and pieces. So this is where you would go to order your missing pieces for the most part, but we actually use this here to buy bricks. And then you just put in your country, which of course we're in Canada, and you can actually search on here by item number as well. So for example, things that we're trying to find are MERPs. These are the medium ugly rock pieces. I think it's MERP. Oh no, burp, sorry. Big ugly rock pieces. Yeah, Jose's here too. But yeah, you can see they retail for $3.08 here on Bricklink, and this fellow here from Germany has 590 of them, and of course you got to pay some shipping and handling on that, and of course you don't get your VIP points. So they're $3.08, which is not bad, but when you got to get 100 of them, that's $300 plus shipping, so you're looking at about $350, plus if there's any duties and taxes coming in, then you got to pay that as well. So we need to get 100 of them. Well, of course there are going to be cheaper ones on here, but they're not going to be brand new, and there's not going to be that minimum quantity that we need of 100. So when you take this part number, which was 6082, and you search it on BAP or Bricks and Pieces, you can find them on the Lego website. Now the problem is the color that we need is all out of stock. All they have is dark tan, so unfortunately we can't get them right now. But if we could get them, they'd only be $2.03. So we would save over $100, plus shipping would be free. Plus we would get our VIP points. Plus we would get any promos that are available. So we sort of want to wait until the Lego group has them in stock. So we're going to sort of keep an eye on this website. So yeah, I'd love to get them from Bricklink, but it just seems like BAP is just such a better price. You know, like that's 33% off, plus all the promos and stuff. There are some other pieces that we need from Bricks and Pieces. For example, we need 2x2 gray tiles. The way we're going to find 2x2 gray tiles is just search the part number for 2x2 tiles, which is, what, Jose?
3068.
3068. So you search 3068. That's going to pull open all the different gray tiles. And you can see we have 999 of them placed into our cart. They're 9 cents each here on Lego Pab or Pick a Brick Online, which is actually a really good price. It's not bad. What other Lego piece do we need there, Jose? I think it's a 1x1 tile for the sides of the track to finish our ties on the Lego train track.
3070.
You search 3070 on here, and then you're going to have all the different colors, and black is on page 2, and we can add 300 of those to our cart. Now, why did we add so little? We need 1,000 of these. Well, that's because now we're at $113.91, and when we place those pieces into our bag, we are going to get the free Year of the Tiger promo, which is pretty awesome. Now, the cool thing about buying Lego online is I can place this order today, and I can come back tomorrow and place this order again to get some more stuff from, or to get some more free Tiger promos. So we're going to place this order here because we get the free Tiger promo and we get some pieces that we need, and shipping is going to be free, and we're going to get our VIP points. So it's definitely the way to get tiles if you need tiles for your Lego City, which of course we need a lot of them. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this right now. Now we have some other things that we want to get here as well. So we want to get a bunch of these little mini spruce trees because they're great to add some small little details to a Lego City landscape. We're also going to add some of these because, of course, these are going to help us build some trees, and we can order them for 25 cents each, so it's not bad. We're going to need some of these round plates here to continue building our trees. We already have the bricks and the round ones, but we like to integrate those leaves at different levels when we're building our large deciduous trees. So you get some plates and also some bricks, and then you integrate those limb elements there to make a nice full tree. Also, we need some more of these yellow studs right here to finish the Bricksie art. And of course, the list goes on and on of different parts that we need. We've got a massive inventory of parts, as you saw earlier, but that doesn't mean we have all of the parts that we need. And this is one of the best places to order bulk bricks and stuff like that. And you know they're brand new, you know you get your VIP points, you know you get your promos. So we love ordering directly from the LEGO group. They have all the different parts and pieces. But we're slowly going to just put together some different cards here over the next few days. And these parts will sort of arrive over the next few weeks here. We're going to get our Tiger promos, and we're also going to get all of the different parts and pieces that we need to fuel the different projects in the LEGO room. I just wish that those merps were in stock. I'm so sad. I don't want to pay 33% more, plus don't get my promo, plus, you know, it's not directly from the LEGO group. So I don't know if I want to do this or not. I'll have to sleep on it. But you can see that price here on Bricklink, $308, really isn't too bad. You know, for higher quantities and stuff, they go up to like $5, $6. But when the LEGO group's selling them for $2, I see what all these smart Bricklink sellers are doing there. You could just order them from LEGO group and sell them here. But don't do that because you may as well just buy them directly from here. So if you don't know about bricks and pieces, make sure you take note of that you can get these pieces for a much better value in a lot of cases directly from the LEGO group. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go submit our order and then continue placing some more orders throughout the day. Also, when we were downstairs, you saw how many studs we have. So what we're going to do is build this rebrickable model. I think we're probably not even going to have to order any studs to do that. We just have to order the plates. So we're going to add that to our order list as well. Like that's the large Technic plates. There's 9 of the 16 by 16 large Technic plates and also this stuff to build the frame here. So we're going to order the parts and pieces to build this awesome Stormtrooper art by Josh Builds Stuff on rebrickable.com, where the instructions are actually free. So we're going to be building this one because it looks really good. Oh, it's just looking so much better here in the LEGO room now. When you have sorted parts and there's not stuff laying around everywhere where it doesn't belong, I just find it so much better and so much easier to generate ideas. So now we're going to deal with this room here, which holds a bunch of stuff that's going to help my kids go to college. My future kids, that is. Yeah, so there's a bunch of sets in here that I call investment sets, but there's just not the proper storage solution in this room. It's just not efficient at all. So we're actually going to go to IKEA and pick up a couple shelves and install them in here. But in order to install them, I need to cut this plywood right here that's on top of my pallet. So I need to remove all of this stuff here so I can bring that plywood out into the garage, chop it to the right size, and then go to IKEA, get the shelves, put them in here so that we can actually properly store stuff away and utilize this space. So while I take care of that room, Jose's going to prepare us for the Stormtrooper art. We're going to count out all the studs using a scale. Pretty easy. You just measure out 10 and find the weight of 10 studs, and then you do the math, really. It just saves you from having to count out some mass numbers, right? So she did that, or is doing that, while I am emptying that room. Okay, so I've emptied the room, and this is what we got. A couple A-Wings, a couple AT-ATs, the Crocodile Locomotive, a bag full of smaller stuff here, like all the Bricktober stuff, some sailboats, some Speed Champions, some other promo stuff in there. We've got a Dom's Dodge Charger, a party boat, the Creator 3-in-1 set, including a pirate ship. You got a Harley Davidson and Aston Martin, 3 tree houses, the Burrow, Ford Privet Drive, a couple more party boats, 3 Saturn Vs, some Tiger promos with more on the way. Then we've got this promo there, some Minion stuff that we found at Walmart, a couple of the TIE Fighters. Over here we got some Razor Crests on the very bottom, and also 3 International Space Stations, 3 501st Battle Packs, the Bespin Duel that I still have to build, and that one there on the bottom there is a Volkswagen camper van. And then we have a whole bunch of smaller stuff over here. This I'm going to sort into a bin in the garage. Once again, put that away for the kids whenever I have kids, I guess. I've got a giant bin in the garage full of miscellaneous unsorted stuff, and we'll put all the Duplo in there. Got some dots packaging, just keep that for the designs that are on there. Some more promos and stuff, but as you can see, once we integrate more shelving into the room there, this stuff is actually going to be way more well sorted in there, and we're going to utilize that space a lot better. So we're going to go pick up the shelves actually tomorrow as we're doing curbside pickup, and we got to go to the other end of the city to pick those up anyway. So there we go. There's all the stuff that I currently have in my backlog for like investments, although it actually used to be a lot bigger, but I worked with a company here and did a big wholesale thing with them a while back when I just needed the, I was like, what am I doing having all this stuff here? And I got rid of a bunch of it, but now I'm regretting it because there's like T-Rex rampages and stuff in there, and I was like, all right, I'm going to get rid of all this stuff because I ran out of room in the room. So I got rid of it all, and then I started sort of slowly stashing stuff away again, and this is what we currently have. And all of this stuff will eventually go on my Bricklink store or whatever it is, right? It's the kids' college fund. There you go. Party boats. All right, the new IKEA shelves have been acquired. Not bad. It's like $45 for both steel shelves. Obviously, they look pretty good in this room. Pink insulation's an eyesore, but it's just a storage room. And they would look good on like a deck or, I don't know, outside in the garage or something. But now it's time to put all this Lego back into the room on the shelves. So we've got all the changes done now. I'm just making a scene here for Instagram that represents Boba Fett episode 3. Yeah, not bad, eh? Pretty good character representation there. Not sure how I feel about the newly introduced characters there. I guess we'll see when episode 4 comes out. But yeah, this is the new and improved shelving area. So we've got some shelving in there with all the sets, all the promos and stuff. Definitely cleaned up this room a lot. Sorry about the furnace. But yeah, definitely cleans it up a lot. Gives us a bunch of space as well. And it just looks so clean and tidy now. I'm really happy with the outcome of this change here in the Lego room. So yeah, there we go. We cleaned up the entire Lego room in this vlog. Did lots of sorting. Got all those shelves installed. Did a whole bunch of stuff, and now our mind is clear, or our minds are clear, and now we can start to build some really cool stuff for the Lego City. So it's good to get the cleanup done. That's really about it for today. Just wanted to take you on the journey as we clean this place up. Remember, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff, specifically with this area here. Really excited to get started with some of the buildings and stuff, and same with the zoo as well and the farm. Yeah, thank you so much. Farewell, and have yourselves a fantastic day.